Day trading live this morning, making 3 trades, 3 losers. Talking about it in this video, so stay tuned. What's going on, guys? It's Wednesday morning. Starting out here short on ECYT. ECYT, it's up this morning. I'm not sure why it's up this morning, but it's up this morning on, really, it had news this morning. It had news that they were going to have an offering at the 420 or 15 million shares. I have no idea why this thing is going up, other than the fact that someone's just trying to pump it up so they can short it down. So I'm looking at ECYT here for this drop. I want to see maybe down to the 450 or below. So looking for ECYT to move down here, but finding some support there at the 460s again. Big seller there at 470 right now. See if we can hold it down. 475, big seller again. I'm going to play this with basically my stop loss above pre-market highs. Looking for it to get stuck here at the 480s and then pull back down here. Come on, baby. Let's go. Pull back down for me. Holding the 90 EMA, holding the 20 EMA here on the 1-minute chart. Looking for this to break. Get back down there to the 460s and then head on lower. But there's still buyers stepping up there trying to buy this. Getting out of it. I'm tired of looking at it. What is it doing? ECYT, stupid. Stupid. I'm over it. Like buyer just sitting there, just going ham on it, just buying, not wanting to sell off there. So let's move on to the next thing. What else do we got to look at here? We got ENPH here, up to the 346 area. Got NIHD here as well, up there to $1.50. So ECYT, look at that, breaking up there to the $5 area now. So I covered there at 484 when it just did not want to go down. So this stock does have this stock has news that they're going to offer shares, 15 million shares at 420, which, I mean, 9 out of 10 times when you have news like that, a stock goes down. But for some reason, this stock wants to go up today. Very, very frustrating. So AHPI about to reopen here. Let's see if this thing gets crazy or not. No shares to short, so there's only one way to play this, and that's to play it on the way up here. Ooh, look at that gap there. Not really wanting to chase this. Jump in there at 490, see if this can break back above $5 here. Small size, 250 shares. Wow, now I can't even sell. Do I have an open position right now? I can't tell. Security is not shortable. Well, I don't want to short it. I just want to sell what I got, you idiots. So getting out there at 455. AHPI kind of just not going anywhere. I was hoping that we might get that pullback and then boom, back up there above $5. Get a crazy one, but did not get it. So that's going to put me down there on AHPI and then 135 there on ECYT. You can see ECYT up there to 520 after shorting it this morning, thinking this thing might roll off with the offering news, but instead it went to the moon. So getting filled here at 319 on ENPH. Playing with a 5-cent stop there at the 324 area. See if we can get one more 1,000 there at 319. Got some selling pressure there at 320 right now. So fully filled there, 2,000 shares there at 319 now. Stop at 326, right where the VWAP's at. Big seller there at 323 right now, holding this down. So obviously the better entry on this would have been there at that resistance or that VWAP area. You know, I kind of shorted a little early. Maybe I was a little too aggressive trying to jump in here thinking this was going to roll off after getting stuck there and kind of breaking down. Something to focus on, something to think about that I need to just really make sure that I'm shorting right up against that resistance. Looking for this 323 area to break down here on ENPH. Come on, baby. There we go. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Pull back down for me. You know you want to. Pull down there to 318, 312, 308. So you can see we got this little trend going on right now. Looking at these higher lows, higher lows. So looking for this to break down here. Break down below that 320 here. I think we're going to start to really roll off here. There we go. Come on. Let's make a new low. Let's make a new low down there to the $3 area. So I'm just holding. So I'm holding ENPH with the hope that this thing could go down there to the $3 area at some point. I'm just going to stick to my guns here. In the past, I've covered way too early on these types of stocks where, you know, I'm like, oh, it's not going to go. It's going higher. And I end up covering. And then, you know, an hour or 2 hours later, I look back and I see that they went exactly where I wanted to. So I'm just going to end up holding here, ENPH, with my stop there, right above the VWAP there, 226, 228 area. We'll see what happens. And, you know, give it some time here and let this thing kind of just work its way out. And just let this trade just kind of work. Either I'm going to get stopped out or I'll get a nice win down there to the $3 area. So that's kind of my game plan right now. I had a couple little pullbacks down here to the 315, but still, it's not enough. I want to get that $3 move, so I'm going to just give it time here, and let's see if ENPH can get down there. I end up jumping out of here on ENPH there at the 225 area. This thing's just making higher lows. The 5-minute chart looks a lot more bullish than the 1-minute chart, and it looks like it wants to really explode here, getting some more volume on this candle. So I'm expecting this to probably want to test that 331 or 346 area once again. So I'm going to just walk away. It's 10:38. I'm tired of looking at this chart. I'm tired of sitting here. There it goes above 225. So you can see here I'm down on about 340 bucks. AHPI. We got ECYT. That's 3 losers, 3 bad trades. I don't know really if I should say, I don't really know if I'd call them bad trades. Obviously, you know, ENPH, I could have shorted at a better time. You know, shorting there at 326. I could have covered down here at the 315 area. That would have been nice and easy. Overall, you know, a couple other stocks. You got ECYT. Look at this thing. Just going to the moon, up there to 570. So overall, it is what it is. Just going to end the day on that note. I made $500 today. So, you know, it's not a big deal. You know, they could have went either way. ECYT, this was just like a fluke. I don't know why this thing's going up when they know that there's a offering there at the 420 area. There's always the opposite side. So if I would have went long on ECYT, this thing would have went higher. I would have made money. If I would have went short on AHPI. So you can sit here all day long and think about all those things. And one of the things that I've learned is just to not think about that kind of idea. Don't think about it. Don't second guess it. Don't sit here all day long and look at the charts and be like, oh, why did I do this? Why did I do that? Because in the end, it'll just drive you crazy. So I'm just going to close it out there, and I'm heading to Mexico tomorrow. I'll be in Mexico Thursday and Friday, and I'm going to have a good time either way. I'm not going to sit here and worry about what I could have done differently or how I should have done differently, and I'm just going to walk away there down $300 in the day. It's not going to affect me. It's not going to make me worry. It's not going to make me think. It's not going to make me depressed. It's $300. I'll make it back on next week. So there it is. I'm going to close it out there, and I'll talk to you guys later on.